A good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. Welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going.
He was brought down by Beyonce fans. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Ready.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4.
Ready. 19 Lions.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for Washington. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Rolling right. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. He gets it to Samuel, left side. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Daniels going to throw again. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready.
Throwing again. Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side.
On the ball now.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the air again is Daniels. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Panther 60, Panther 6, Viking,
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's to the rookie out of Virginia Tech, Jalen Lane. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go, start. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Panthers 60, Panthers 60.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Brian Burns into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of 1st.
A 29-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it.
On the jump.
Somebody gotta do it.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. They try to work the screen with Scatterboo. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt as he will score. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, New York. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Now it's Graham Gano for the PHC. He's got it. And the Giants move out to a 7-3 lead. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean,
and he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, New York. Second touchdown for him in the game, number 14 of the year. Now, Gano for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants extend their advantage to 14-3. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Has caught. That's Lane. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Washington.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 14 on that. Good for a Commanders first down.
46-yard line.
Come on.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how...
In trouble, and down he goes. The rookie out of Penn State, Abdul Carter, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
On the jump.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Bronco 80. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one intercepted. Into space. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a first down. From the gun, here's a handoff. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Now Daniels. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Dexter Lawrence. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And he'll take this one in. Then Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington. reaches. It's his third touchdown catch this year. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
He is good. Next to score, Giants 14. Commanders 10.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground with Scannable. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll drop the throw. He'll get that out to Scannable. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Giants.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw.
47-yard line.
That is hot downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and goal.
They'll run. It's Scannable. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Scannable, and nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll throw with Daniel. That's over the middle to the tight end, Sinnott. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go! 60 Eagles! Mustang 19! Go!
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnet. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
41-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
These are the kind of plays that give running backs bad names. I mean, there's nothing fancy about this. You're wide open, the ball's on target. He just flat out dropped it.
Second and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin.
Warriors 70. Ready, ready.
On second down, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. Yeah. He's still on his feet. Malik Neighbors. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Giants are out to a 21-10 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Ready, break! 18 targets.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8.
Pass the 60, pass the 60, 19, 8.
To throw is Daniels. Looking to Samuel on the out route. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Here's Eckler.
Austin Eckler, the ball.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Now he'll work his way out right. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
Got it, ready?
A gain of 21 yards.
Come on. Hey. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Throwing on second down. Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Makes the score Giants 28, Commanders 10.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready? Go!
They'll motion over Samuel.
Cowboy 80.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Brings up second and
Throwing now. Daniel. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
15 yards. And the Commanders first down. A gain of 15. And the Commanders first down.
Daniels now on first down. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
And the Washington first down.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From 29. Here's second and 5.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. He works free, right side. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Giants. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
A return now from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10.
The motion man here is McLaurin. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Ready. Ready.
Daniels to throw on second down. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Brings up third down.
Here's Daniels. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it. And he will have the Commanders first down by a couple of yards, able to convert on that 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
38-yard line.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt on the back end of this defense.
Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That'll be taken in by Scatterboo. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Ready, break! Mustang, ready!
He'll drop to throw. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
To Jalen Hyatt. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
1960 Eagles.
Back to the air one more time. He'll get that out to Scatterboo. And he will get into the end zone. Cam Scatterboo. Touchdown, New York. Now, Gano for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants add on to their already sizable lead.
42. Commanders 10.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
18.
Throwing is Daniels. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Here's 1st and 10.
4 yards. That's good for a Washington
19 tight.
24 yards.
Looking out of the gun, it's Daniel. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Copy Rangers. Here we go. Here we go. Purple 80.
To the air again is Daniels. He gets it to Samuel, left side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing again, Daniel. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Cowboy 80. Alert, alert, chop alert, chop alert.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
19 Wyatt.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a 1st down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case,
and he's in! Touchdown, Commander! Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this game.
Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll throw with Daniel. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here, this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take...
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Bobby Wagner. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And downfield, he's got Sinnott, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34.
Dragon 60. Go.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Forced to his right. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Terry McLaurin the intended target on that one. And that will lead to a second down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Rolling to the left. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, I think the two of us kind of looked at each other up here in the booth, Mike, like, I'm a little surprised they're still throwing the ball at this stage of the game with the lead, but when you've had as much success through the air that they've had today, I don't think I can blame them for trying to pad the stats a little bit.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air, and truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt, and he's got another one. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will add one more onto their big lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pushed out to his left. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 2nd down, a run with Scatterboo. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring us a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
That's taken in. This is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Makes the score Giants 56. Commanders 18.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready? Deputy! Go!
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Javon Holland. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Gano on to add the extra point.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Giants stretch things out even further.
Giants 63. Commanders 18.
Just 1 second. All that remains in the football game as the kick is away. This one taken at the 7. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Of a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.